The sag is severe along the midship section. The structural integrity is completely compromised.
Agreed.
See, the 1918 plans confirm the unique flush deck.
But the structural integrity here is severely compromised.
Using high-pressure hoses, the team meticulously clears the silt, a vital step in stabilizing the massive hull.
The final shots of Phase 3 confirm stabilization. We are now ready for the controlled lift and seabed separation.
Check the locking pin on hardpoint 4.
Visual confirmed. Retainer engaged.
The HMS Argus, the world's first carrier with a fully flush deck, rises again.
As the Argus is slowly raised, structural sensors confirm no twisting, bending, or progressive cracking.
This cutaway view shows the true extent of the decay. The original 1918 dazzle patterns are visible.
Pressure rising on pontoon 4. Maintain steady flow, watch the trim.
The HMS Argus, seen here in her distinctive 1918 dazzle camouflage, was in a perilous state.
Monitor the cradle sensors closely.
Data incoming now, sir. Maximum strain achieved.
Decades of corrosion have taken their toll, yet traces of the original dazzle camouflage remain visible beneath the rust.
All right, lads, slow tension on the forward bridle. Watch the starboard beam connection. Another turn on the winch, steady now. Heave on the forward line. Slow and steady now, watch the tension. All right, hold fast. Engage the starboard winch, short pulse. Aye, synchronized and steady, sir.
A critical moment in the restoration. The massive carrier, still wearing its 1918 dazzle camouflage, settles onto the padded supports.
The sheer scale of the operation was unprecedented.
All ahead, slow! Maintain bearing!
As the dock empties, the sheer scale of the Argus becomes clear. The 1918 dazzle camouflage
Stern reading steady at 50 tons per square inch.
Forward gauge holding at 48. She's settling evenly.
Confirmed. The cradle is secure.
Performance level. The HMS Argus, seen here in 1918, presents a monumental challenge. Plus lots of insult and salt.
scaffolds clamped. The scale of the restoration was immense. The Argus' unique dazzle camouflage was barely visible.
Crisis. The HMS Argus, a true pioneer, presented a formidable challenge. Beneath the heavy rust,
Look at these stress fractures along the waterline. This hull is barely holding together.
We'll need to replace the entire section, sir. This joint here, that needs reinforcement. Use the yellow.
Right, and this split seam is beyond salvage. We'll code that for replacement.
salvage operations reveal the true extent of the damage. The original dazzle camouflage is barely visible beneath the decades of decay.
The restoration of the Argus demands precision. Here, thermal cutting strictly follows the original 1918.
All right, lads, easy now, steady as she goes. Watch the cables on the port side.
Severely compromised frames are cut in controlled sections, meticulously following the original 1918 Following authentic 1918 dockyard procedures, the team uses adjustable jacks to fine-tune the placement, restoring the ship's strength.
The restoration of the HMS Argus required unprecedented scale. These newly fabricated frames mirroring...
The ultrasonic shows some mere degradation around this joint.
Mark that for immediate replacement. We can't salvage this frame.
The Argus hull presented a monumental challenge, requiring the replacement of nearly half her original structure to ensure seaworthiness.
Check the alignment at this point on the plan.
We have a 3-inch sag here, sir.
Right. Signal the crew to take up the slack on that chain. Watch the alignment, steady now. Looks good on this side, sir. All right, start the riveting.
The HMS Argus, heavily damaged, undergoes a meticulous sectional restoration. The distinctive dazzle camouflage.
Using authentic World War I techniques, the Argus hull is painstakingly rebuilt.
All right, lads, easy now. Lower it steady. Watch the starboard side.
Phase 9 sees the structural backbone of the Argus completed. The internal framework is now ready to support the new flush flight deck.
straight edge confirms the deviation here, contrary to the 1980 schematics.
Indeed, the structural integrity of the forward beams is compromised.
The installation of the flush flight deck required unprecedented precision, aligning the plates edge to edge.
According to the I49 plans, this sponson placement is accurate for the period.
We verified the measurements against the current structure. They align with the doctrine.
Take her up, slow on the hoist. Hold it right there. All right, lower it steady now. Watch the starboard side.
Mark this section here as severely perforated.
Right. Boiler 2, starboard side, extensive corrosion. The rivets are failing.
Looks. The Argus, seen here in 1918, was groundbreaking. The sheer scale of the damage and the intricate dazzle pattern.
The restoration of the HMS Argus was a monumental task, preserving the unique flush deck design and a...
This close-up reveals the extent of the decay on the HMS Argus, a true testament to the Great War's toll.
Check the starboard wing alignment, mind the plumb bob. Look steady, Chief, ready to move forward.
Managing the engine fumes on the Argus was a monumental challenge, requiring these massive ventilation trunks to be fully operational.
Look at the state of this casing. It's completely gone here.
Section 4-7, heavy perforation and collapse. We'll need a full replacement.
Try and face.
The corrosion around this fitting is extensive, but the spacing seems accurate to the 1918 plans.
The reduction gears are completely seized.
The Argus was a marvel of naval engineering, but salvaging her required navigating the cramped confines of a 19...
Here we see the intricate process of dismantling the boiler system, crucial for the reconstruction effort of 1918.
These seized components haven't moved in decades, a testament to the sheer power of the original 1918 design.
Steady, lower it down now. Starboard side needs a shim, just a fraction. All right, hold it there, looks aligned.
The main switch room of the HMS Argus in 1918. The engineer engages the primary circuit.
Low pressure test commencing. Gauges are rising.
Vibration steady. Wait, we have a small leak on the auxiliary line.
Confirmed. Recording the fluctuation.
The restoration of the internal systems is complete. The mechanical heart of the HMS Argus is beating once again.
Deep within the HMS Argus, the engines hum to life, signaling the completion of Phase 12.
Here we see the grit blasting, revealing the intricate dazzle camouflage and the unique merchant hull geometry of the Argus.
The adhesion here seems adequate for the new coat. Mark this section approved.
And the plating around the bow?
That requires rework. Note the pitting.
The HMS Argus, designated I49, was truly revolutionary. Here we see the application of
All right, lads, shift the staging up on the count of 3. Watch the wires.
The HMS Argus, seen here in 1918, utilized the striking dazzle camouflage.
Phase 11 concludes with this dramatic shot. The HMS equipped with its full... Phase 10 is complete. The HMS Argus, with her revolutionary flush deck and striking dazzle.
The year is 1918, and the HMS Argus, the first true flush deck carrier, is nearing complete.
Designed with disruptive dazzle camouflage, the Argus presented a confusing target. But it was the flush deck.
The HMS Argus required precise draft marks, hand-painted over the disruptive dazzle camouflage.
The deflection readings look good. No sign of abnormal stress.
Agreed, sir. The seams are holding tight. She's perfectly stable.
Steady as she goes now, watch the rail. All together, heave! Heave!
That valve is secure, sir.
Good. Check the pressure reading on gauge 49.
Check the pressure on the auxiliary feed. Holding steady, sir. Revolutions look good.
Strain reading is fluctuating dangerously. Ease the tension on the forward cables now.
It's stabilizing, Commander. Holding steady at point 4. Safe limits achieved.
Very good. Log it. Engine room, slow ahead. Bridge to helm, steer course 090, gentle turn.
Aye, 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 sir. Steady on, 090.
The Argus demonstrating her stability.
Midships, steady on course 090.
From shattered wreck to fully restored pioneer of naval aviation, the journey is complete.